Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But let's call. I don't know. For lack of a better way to describe it, organized chaos. Asian fashion is top tier, and I dare say, Africans are luxurious too, and we make amazing clothes. But
Absolutely.
we don't appreciate ourselves in that way. See now,
No, no
if
start. No,
a
no start. No, no start.
no, but and guess what? I'm not even being aspired to Maguire. It's as simple as our everyday lives. Since they don't want you for this country, no be tailor they use in hand cut your clothes sew am. Like when you want to sew fabric, is it not tailor that is doing that? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, when that act is exported, it has changed name and location, and then the craft becomes even more expensive. Yeah, when they're talking about how some people bent over a cloth to bead it all through the night for 700 hours. You've not heard all those ones. That's why the clothes is hot couture and now it's so expensive. Because somebody used their hand. But in Nigeria now, if your tailor finish, use their hand, sew button, do embroidery for you, do design, you know, go appreciate and go say,
I go
Baba baby
appreciate
did not
them.
do this one well. Look, you see, these are the issues.
I asked you that I have a wedding in May. You're bringing the cloth in November. God will punish you, and you're your shop.
No, that one is a character
Someone who,
flaw.
someone who
A
close your
skillful
office.
flaw.
FIS, they will burn your office. You're mad. You're crazy. Because Nigeria tell us not to sit down with cutlass. They look there. Yes. Now waiting King
See,
David go where. If King David hired Nigerian tailor, no go say anything where doing time for Bible. Just say King David walked around Israel naked because he had
you
a Nigerian
see.
tailor. Yes, man.
See, that's why you have a lot of tailors, so that if this one disappoint, another one will turn up. You
I don't
understand?
get time for a lot of things. Boutique Alpha, bring this one. I don't get time for it.
Excuse me. So you prefer retailed clothes, like ready to wear clothes, than
Yes,
than
now.
made
Unless I
to
wear
measure?
native. How when I go
Has
to
to.
native, please have sense. As I talk, say, my clothes should be ready by Saturday. I'm not here Saturday, next week Saturday, Good Friday. No. Because me, it's
It's
no
on
hand.
Good Friday.
A lot of mad dogs in my area. One will have rabies, I will
Interesting.
just come and bite you. Don't have time for all those jokes. You know what you're saying about that.
Very interesting.
I
If
don't get time for all those. I beg. It's clothes you're sewing now. And
But
it's
it's
not budget.
difficult. That's creativity, guys. And
Ordinary Boba Shokoto. It's
wow, see you. Do you know the calculations and technicalities that go into making that outfit so that it fits and
uh,
sits
when
perfectly on your
when
body?
soldier calculates you so that the blows and beatings can sit down on your body perfectly, you would you will sweat in guard room that night with candlelight.
Make make your tailor know sew some parts of your clothes where like the crotch area or like the tummy area. Let them know so it's where you will know that the
Can you
technicality is
sabi?
even worse than that gun that you're talking about.
Downfall go
It will
jam you.
suffocate you.
Downfall go break through in show you problem. And
See, but this is not giving and this is not excusing the bad behavior. I hope like I need to
see,
be clear.
Nigeria
I'm
is
not
full bad
excusing the
behavior.
bad behavior.
I read something somewhere that in a land where there is no rules or no morals,
Mm.
it's suicide for you to be forming this thing. If we are in craze, let's know we are in a craze democracy.
But we
As
are now.
everybody they go. So I don't get time. Talk rubbish, collect.
You go
If you
collect once you
uh
understand.
where's my
That's what's
where's
up.
my clothes? I don't get time. Whether you so from
Man,
Japan or Nippon or from no, bring it here now. Thank you.
let me tell you. So personally, I actually like to make my clothes. This is because I love fabrics. I don't do a lot of fabric shopping, but I love fabrics. I really, really, really love fabrics. So the most recent one that Taylor did to me last year, I will not call that Taylor's name yet. One day to come up again on another conversation. Gave the tailor my outfit. Taylor charged me more to sew the dress, Ankara, than it was than the
Yeah.
money I used to purchase the fabric. So it
So,
was Owen's shout out to Lazy Artist. It was Owen's 30th birthday and she was having a Owambe themed party and she was like, "Oh my people, wear Ankara, show up for me in your best Owambe style." You cannot believe that I gave this tailor the clothes when I got it, and it was some days to like the event. I was like, "See, I need this clothes. Oh, it's important." That I should I know I got you. We're doing it. Show style, everything. Do you know on the day of the event, the day before, she was like, I'm almost done. This, just the zip. I said, okay. The day of the event, I don't do it. She was like, I'll get it to you by 11 a.m. 11 a.m. came when I didn't see her. I didn't hear from her. I called her. She's like, oh, okay. Just come to my house. I just want to put in the zip. And you cannot believe that I went to her house from 3 p.m. That was the day that I found out that my baba had died. I think I spoke about it. I, God rest his soul, focus. I left the barber shop by 3. I went to the tailor's place. The clothes wasn't ready. They told me to wait. I waited there till 7 p.m. The clothes was not ready. Party started at 4 p.m. The
Please, what
clothes
to
was
do?
not ready. I swear, this clothes came to me by 9 o'clock, past 9, and the fly, the eye and the hook,
Mm,
it wasn't there. The clothes wasn't done. Hi. Oh, by 9, after 9, first of all, I missed that birthday because where am I? It was on the mainland. Where am I going to? How am I going to? What time will I get there? What time will I dress up and then get there? You know what I mean? Just like that. I missed the entire thing, the entire experience, crazy. But man, Nigerian tailors, we need to do better. See now, people are buying our stuff everywhere in the world. Your best fashion influencer has a Nigerian piece, at least two. That's the truth. Anywhere in the world. So like, please, our how do you think they call them? Our turnover time, very important. Let's be honest with ourselves too. If it's going to take 7 years, say it's going to take 7 years. I think with that level of creativity, if it can't be rushed, then let us know. And if there are people that can do 2 minutes noodles, shout out to Ugomoye. He went to Ethiopia recently and he was telling me about this forum. There's this factory in Ethiopia where they are doing mad mass production, like I think MOQs of like 3,000. Anyway, guys, do your research. A lot of things are happening, right? If you want that sort of manufacturing, China did, there's now in Africa. Try. hmm But don't disappoint your customers. Not nice. If you're doing bespoke shit, then let us know that this is what is happening and let people work with that timeline. Tell us what it is and we'll agree with you. Period.
oh, catch everybody. Anywho, welcome to another episode of Two People.
Whoop whoop.
And we have our fashion consigliere here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Drinking ginger tea. Hello world. Ugochi in the building. What's happening?
Yeah, welcome to another great episode. Yeah, Real Nigerian podcast, the podcast that helps you break down our experience and helps you navigate life in this good, this how would they call it, casting work. You want to send us family, even if you guys didn't send us family for this, send it to us at family at 234extension.com and we will
Whoop,
read
whoop.
it, including your release therapy also. So,
Please, guys, follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcasts. Sign up to our newsletters. Um, Tell your friends to tell their friends to listen because you get premium stuff here, premium everything. Also, we have a donation link if you know, just like these people. I love what 234 is doing, and I know that they have a vehicle and they know where they're going to. Just like toggle the link, donate. You understand? No money is too small. Nothing is too small. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Welcome, guys. Mwah.
yes, up. Welcome to another great episode, like I said, and let's get the ball rolling on a brand new episode. Fortunately, you guys listen, let me check again. Maybe miraculously, somebody from my post in the new room
I'm
decided to
crying.
uh, so please send in your family and open your email. 2 minutes, no go past 2 minutes.
Check.
You've been on TikTok for 4 hours, you've been on Instagram for 3 hours laughing. Up and down. Please. You've been
Shout
on
out to
Twitter doom
TikTok, Sha.
scrolling. Yes, so just send us a family of 2 minutes and to mean what? You know, weekly catch up. Ugochi has decided that she has given us weekly catch up on fashion. So I think there's nothing else again to us to add. Maybe, who knows? But please, can you regale us with tales of, of what happened during your week?
First of all, I really appreciate that you say I'm giving a weekly catch up on fashion because fashion is important. Fashion is important. Fashion is art. Fashion is a tool. Fashion is a language. Fashion is everything. Fashion is life, right? I listen to a lot of fashion news, and mostly because it tells me about what's happening in the economy from a perspective that I understand, if that makes sense. Because fashion documents the times, right? If Trump is doing something in America, fashion is telling me. If the shores of Ghana are filled with dumped waste from the fashion waste from the Western world and holding up holding up all our seashores in the west of Africa, fashion is going to tell me that. So global warming is a state, just a lot of information. So that sort of perspective is how I look at it. And then the business of fashion. We all need clothes. It's an essential to live in. Whether you are taking it from athleisure, whether it's streetwear, whether it's luxury fashion, whether it's premium fashion, whether it's made to measure, bespoke, haute couture, whatever it is that is your jam, everybody's wearing clothes that decided at different levels in the world, people sit together and create what we're wearing. So it's important, right? In that way, I sort of interact and I enjoy it, to be honest. The information, the data, um, I don't the players, why are they top, stuff like that interests me. That said, I have been doing a lot of things in fashion of recent, and I'll talk about it in the coming weeks, as always. My week has been great. Learning, unlearning, relearning, meeting new people, looking for new opportunities, staying optimistic. Um, I've been doing a lot of work and I've been doing a lot of engagements, which is great. Really in my technical bag right now, which I've been sort of like in for the past couple of years, maybe like 2, 3 years. So a lot of that's happening. My niece started school. I think I said that last week or 2 weeks ago, but it's been amazing. Um, Nigeria tried to frustrate me. It rained in Lagos the other day. It got flooded on the island, like flash floods. Flash floods are crazy because they cause erosion. So when people are saying, just not just erosion and other things, right? Landslides, da 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 da. So another flash flood. Wanted to dampen my day, but I've been operating on a certain level of ease, and I thank God for that. Also, I had a very cozy weekend this past weekend. Shout out to my friends for giving me the energy that I needed. I needed to go away for a bit and actually just sit with myself. That was important. Did I get enough? Maybe not. Maybe my mind was even racing more than usual, but there was again a certain level of peace. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, just grateful to be here and alive and excited for all the creativity that is going to come and manifest. Okay. Yeah, good, great week, great week so far. It's what's popping. How's your week been? That's my week. How's yours? Or how did yours go? And don't say final.
Uh, yeah, my week. Sorry, guys, I had a little audio issue with my laptop, but we are back now. Thank you very much.
Up and
My,
grateful.
yes, my week has been very, very productive. Creating content out there as usual. That's what I've been doing, writing and all that jazz. I went out to I went out basically, Sha, to just go and see some guys, some friends, talk yada yada yada. Dealt with the mob online that wanted to drag me into this whole stupid argument, unnecessary argument in the
Is it the
Nigerian
fella and whiskey
whiskey
this
thing.
thing you
Yes.
did?
Yeah, people were like, first of all, guys, first of all, I'm sorry. If you are Whiskey FC, I place you below APC
Eh?
people.
They will fight you. That's why they fight you.
See, the trick about Whiskey FC, let me tell you the trick about them.
Tell me.
They're all in your
OG, tell
comments.
me.
They're all in your comments. If you live and die by social media, they will, you know, trigger you. But if you have a life, I don't care, right? So in case somebody, for
Right,
anybody
right.
who has been on, in case anybody has been under a rock, like 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, Whiskey FC, as they usually do, decided to
Mm.
center their idol as the
Um,
all and all of Nigerian music and said he's greater than Fela.
okay.
I
Okay.
didn't say that. It was when Seun Kuti reacted to it, which in hindsight was not a very sensible thing to do because
For
it's Whiskey
you,
FC. No, what do you say?
sensible thing to do for you or for Seun Kuti?
For him, it wasn't a sensible thing for him to do. But I
Why?
understand why he has to do it. Because the Nigerian music media system doesn't have balls. Nobody can call out BS when they see it because they want to be the good graces of everybody. So when they are doing
Mm.
events or when there's money down for promo, it flows to
Mm.
them. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Boys have to eat. So Shenkuti went out in his ferocious manner to reply
Let's go.
to slam Whiskey FC. Right.
Okay.
Couple of weeks later, this week Whiskey is dropping an EP with Asake. And
Mm.
as Whiskey does normally, he looks for something
So,
to rant about as Twitter promo,
mm.
basically. So he now decided to drag, Seun Kuti into this whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, knowing Nigerians, I knew where the angle of this argument was going to go to. And that's what me I
Mm-hmm.
focused on.
Mm-hmm.
Who is great. That's why I did the video. Who's greater? I even said it's a non-debate. Like, are we seriously debating
Mm-hmm.
about this between Fela and Wizkid?
Mm-hmm.
Now, some Wizkid fans still want to argue. I'm like, bro, I don't care about what Seun Kuti and Wiz have. I don't care about the issues. I'm zooming out. I'm looking at the bigger issue here, which a lot of Nigerians do not have the logic to do. I'm very
What's
sorry.
what's the
And
bigger
it's
issue?
the bigger issue is how we tarnish, how we discard history. I
Mm.
think we are the ones that discovered the pyramids.
Facts.
History is a terrible thing in Nigeria because even if when the history is available, people
Mm.
wallow in ignorance,
We
right?
choose not to learn, truly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I decided to put out that video that look,
I agree with that.
and I said it. I even called Whiskey. Look, when it comes to Afrobeats, he's a goat. He's among them Burna Boy and Two Baba.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Respect the guy. He don't reach. But when you're talking about this music PO, in terms of black music in the
Mm-hmm.
world, the only
Mm-hmm.
person who's on the same level with Fela is Bob Marley. Fela
Fair.
is not even a musician. He's a music god. Forget
Mm.
what that one has done. But yet, some Whiskey FC fans want to tell me, but no, the argument between Whiskey and Shell, I said, no, that is not the issue here. Can you people just zoom out and listen?
But
But
why
no,
does there have to be a comparison between Fela and Wizkid? I think that's my more pertinent
because
question.
Whiskey FC want to do this thing and this is why I don't like Whiskey FC. It's not because, there are a fan base that supports Whiskey. No, there are many fan bases that are very toxic, that support all that.
Mm.
There's I won't mention the name. Everybody knows the first toxic fan base. I don't want to mention them because those ones are witches.
Tell me
You
now,
can come
because
and
I don't know.
no, I don't say which. I've already
And
said
you're right to
witches.
me.
I've already
Oh,
said
which
witches.
witches? Who are the
Yeah,
witches?
witches already tells you the gender of where I'm going to.
I don't know now. Like,
Okay.
as per how?
Okay,
Oh,
I don't send out to you.
men, women, facts though have to be witches now. I can't.
Yes.
What's
There's
that?
also the Rihanna Navy. There's Nicki's Barbie and all those
Nikki's
other ones.
Barbie.
It's what
Love
they call
it.
them. I don't even know what they are called, safe, but whatever.
Twitter
Right?
is a whole multiversal.
But the thing I don't like about Whiskey FC, right, and I'm going to say this publicly, is how they want to bully the whole world into accepting their own reasoning. You can say, oh, Whiskey is one of the, it's fine. But once somebody says, oh, but if you look at it, they start abusing. If you see vile things they say to people, that your children will not see you will not see your children. Your children will cry after you. Something. I'm like, bro, on top music, this person doesn't even know who you are. If you see it for street, no would not be. And I'm like, and everybody keeps quiet in the music industry because, one, nobody wants to don't want to offend anybody, and two, and I'm like, we can't allow a bunch of thugs, internet gangsters, to now be um, bullying us. People that know better. That's why the other day I did a video on Shantizu. And they don't know that when you're telling a story for impact, I said, and the nominees for next year that year included Shantizu, so, and somebody called Burna Boy. Do you know one idiot?
Yeah.
He thought I was insulting Burna Boy. This is for dramatic purpose. Because everybody already knew Burna Boy then. It's not for the drama
But it
to
wasn't
land.
as big anyway.
Yeah, he wasn't
at
as
the
big.
time. Yeah.
One child that should have been aborted, or his father should have, or his father
That
should have,
is so crazy.
his father should have pulled out. Said, Ogun Loma Pae, you and your family, because I don't know which of your wife or girlfriend born a fuck will make you hate him like this.
Eh?
You are not fine, and I hope you heal. God save you. Say your papa don't block me on X. All of una
Eh?
combine, make una reach 1 billion. Una no fit shake big seven. Been a long time you've been doing this thing, and you know reach quarter waiting Burna Boy don't achieve. Your
Eh?
consistency craze, your consistent craze gone. Even make una go recruit more people. ODG go continue to dey go higher. ENKR, which means Enikure, which means you will not die well. Why?
Eh?
Why will I now?
Oh
You
my
see,
word.
this is from bonus fans too are always on this speed too. They're always on this speed. Just that these ones are they are NG, now NG they do. They know they see money. But now they even drop this one's money at all.
Say na
At least
NGO.
risky that some of them they get back. Then Bonner don't know these ones. There's more money. Now NGO they do. Civil service, free
Oh my
work.
word.
I'm not like, should people not keep quiet because this thing, bro? I didn't even this. I've never even gone out to this Bonner. If I have any issue with Bonner, it's the music, not his personality.
Mm.
Same with Wiz. I'm like,
Tell
bro,
me about the
this
music though. What about the
oh,
music? About
his
Bonner's music.
last album was weak. Everybody said that. Like, he needs songwriters. He's also creatively tired. He needs to go and ginger. But when you say that, you see these children that have their father should have pulled out instead of knocking releasing that day. They'll not start coming to come and attack me. For what? Are you mad? Where did that one start? Because of music opinion. I don't speak about Burna Boy's private life. It don't concern me who is fucking. I don't care about how much he spends or all the cars he has. That is not why I'm here. Leave that one to Insta blog Nigeria, another one. Let us deal with the cocoa of the music. You know? And you now see them, and the whiskey fans too will now come out on their own to now be shouting. I'm like, bro, calm the fuck down. This is music we are doing here. I bigged up your man, first of all. Nobody is stupid enough to say Whiskey is not talented or is not great. That would be fallacy. That would be so far from the truth. But when we are saying these things, let us be guided as well as how we are saying them. Right? But hey, that's why I did the video. But what it concern me, I don't get my views, I don't get my followers.
In the heat of the moment, you struck while it was hot.
Friday morning, they go to wake up. I don't review that EP. I go put the video out. It's like they should go and cry.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're crazy.
But I think, do you know the truth though? Creativity will always face pushback. This is the truth. However, I think some people are like taking it a notch higher. I feel
too
like
high, too
there's
far.
a lot of emotions to express in a comment
Bro,
section.
Sometimes I want to feel like I'm replying them with that same energy that this thing, but I'm not like, bro, it will start the back and forth. I don't really care about. So now I just block them. I just block them. I don't have that time. On top music.
That is crazy.
If you are even making money off this, I will agree. If you guys are like, for every month, this is how much we are making like 2.5 million naira off this thing, I will agree. But you're somewhere, I'm sure you even borrow the data to even use to start shouting.
See, the country is hard now. What are you talking about? Like, if they don't banter this
they don't banter,
pop culture, like, no, what else do you want us to be talking about? Because next thing is to talk about governments.
They should talk about their life, why their life is so tragic.
It is their life.
Then I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, like,
and that's why I blocked them.
This is their oxygen.
And that's why I blocked them at the end of the day.
But that's a lot, too. I don't even know. How do you manage?
No, before I used to be moved back then, 17, 18, but now, what can you can just shout on Twitter? That's all. Nothing enough you do. And what annoys me about the music industry is that you now go to panels or like online discussions, forums, and everything, you know, and they start bringing up the head of all these fan bases as music experts. So you expect me? I've stopped that this year. When you invite me for something now, who am I with on the panel? If I hear that we heard of one Whiskey DFC or one head of one Burna, I'm sorry. I know this shit more than enough to be discussed with the music illiterates. Right?
Wait, like people actually come and say like, "Oh, I'm the head of Whiskey DFC."
No, but that is their call. And I know
their JD.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm like, bro, do your promo money. But when it comes to music discussions, you can go and talk with the organizer sports. I be barber shop. But me, the level me I dey on is like, say person they play for England, football for England. You they play ball for Kanu. Bro, the difference there now. I beg. Yes. I go see it's blocking time. I don't give anybody. I don't care again. I'll say what it did my mind. The music sweet, no sweet. Like, I'm not coming for your listening party. You are not feeding me. You're not fucking me. You're not financing me. So what is
Let's
it?
go. The
Eh,
3 F's on P. That's the title of this episode. 3 F's.
because I don't
What?
understand how
That
a
was
whole
too
industry,
sleek, AOT2. You need to
a,
be
whole-
angry more.
a whole industry go they pussy foot over
That's
toxic
it.
fan bases. Are you mad? So
Come
you can say
on.
what you want to say, but when somebody says something that somebody who has a more learned point to say, you people now start carrying arms and start shouting. Then the whole industry go
Right.
they shake on top who anonymous children that Tinubu should have hired. Tinubu should have taken to the front line to go and fight against Boko Haram.
Yeah.
No, they are mad. They are
But
mad.
the government is recruiting now 20,000.
They need
Against
more.
40,000.
Yes, I will personally write the names of all these people and say, please.
Do these people use their actual accounts to cause
No,
this
they don't.
chaos?
They don't. They don't.
Right.
Because most of these
Okay.
accounts get shut down for bullying at the end of the day. So they generate,
Right.
they have like a WhatsApp group or Telegram group where they just keep spawning all these things and they keep just telling each other, oh, this is the narrative for us to push
Hmm.
and all that. I can bet you when this EP comes out, there will be a new narrative for them to push. I mean, I don't get that time. If the album sweet, I talk am. If the album no sweet, I put on there. I don't have time for you people. Because in Nigeria, that's how we keep allowing lies to germinate to the truth, and we forget what the truth is at the end of the day. Because we want to accommodate these children. First of all, they need DNA. Most of them, I think they need DNA test. Because like
Why?
no. I think it was they were born on a half moon or something. Because
Right.
nobody correct sense they use born these kind of children. But anywho,
But
that's how my week was.
I
Anyway.
love this rant. This was an important rant. You needed to let it off. See, you
I
get
even put
this.
it on Twitter. I'll
You
put it
feel
on Twitter
calmer.
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll put it on Twitter. Like, guys, what are we doing in the music industry? How can we run away from anonymous people because of this thing? Fuck their
Right.
opinion. Their opinion does not matter. They should put their opinion in their Telegram group. But when learning people are talking, they should shut up. Simple. They don't like them. They don't like them. They storm Milan Beach. They could destroyed Makoko village. They can jump there and drink the polluted water.
See, criticism, yes, but like insults. What's the one that you said in Yoruba? YKLMA.
ENKR and Ikure.
NKR.
Yeah, it's the
Wow.
abbreviation. I just like, bro, I can't go back and forth with you on this because that's what you want. Before you know it, like that's on Instagram blog, Niger. Hey, music critic fights with blog. Simple as that. Yeah. So that's how my week went, Sha. You know, that's how my
That
week
reset
was.
was crazy.
Yes.
Transitioning.
Yes.
Mad. Man,
I
you
don't
fought
time.
online, oh.
Music, movie industry,
Well done.
you can't abuse them because they'll say you're a hater. Music industry again to criticize, you don't say Nawala. Wait, what people can't talk about in this country that will help us move forward? Everybody just be allowing nonsense to go. Wow. But God do.
So, man, I have so many questions, but in my mind, I'm
Please
just
fire.
like, is this the best? Okay, so let me put it this way: when you say, because when you said everybody said Bonner's album was a weak last album was
Not
a weak
everybody.
album.
Like there was a consensus that it
Where?
was. It's not as
Where
if
was
it
the
doesn't.
consensus?
Oh, Twitter among music circles, music journalists, connoisseurs. It was said. Now I don't know what his fan base can say is the best thing since sliced bread. It's fine. But it doesn't say that he's whack or not talented. That's the problem I have in Nigerians. Because when you say something is not good, they automatically think it's a personality attack. The album,
it's a more creative attack than it is.
Yeah, the album didn't sound as energized as the way Burna Boy would sound. And you have to understand, he has been dropping albums non-stop for the last 5 or 6 years. He's also been on tour, right? He writes most of his music. And we also that he needs a creative break where he brings in more songwriters to help him polish his ideas. That is a sensible review or criticism. But some people when some people hear, they'll be like, Burna Boy is the most useless singer in Nigeria. Doesn't have the voice, he's useless. We should flush him inside the toilet. And this is the problem. And I have to say, parents of today, please find how you can give your children milk and nutrition. Because the lack of nutrition in this country, we are creating zombies who do not have time, who do not have the faculties to think. And that's why JAMB is getting worse every year. Some people write the JAMB 7 times.
What's that?
So
people don't want to go to school, guys. I was listening.
So that one Oh, I've almost finished an article. It's called
Right.
Dancing Without Fathers, right? And
Mm.
the major aim of the article's or the major premise is that
Oof.
there's a masculinity problem in Afrobeats, right? And that is why, which
Hmm.
is a mirror of the society, basically. So there are supposed to be institutions, right, that
Right.
should guide boys into adulthood. You're talking about the Nigerian
Yes.
states, which will teach
Mm-hmm.
you civic responsibility. The
Mm-hmm.
economy, which will promise you, that should tell you that, oh, there is value in hard work.
Mm-hmm.
You going to work and there's
Mm-hmm.
value.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
church, the church or the religion has also failed, these boys, because they don't help you grow and they don't teach you
Mm-hmm.
patience and sexual. I've forgotten the word. I can't remember the other one. So it's sexual discipline. Let me just put it like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
And
education
long
is.
suffering.
I, I don't use long suffering. That would sound too deeper life for this thing.
Really?
There's also education, which is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Practical.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also have like societal, the societal factor in which um elderly people. I
Yes.
don't I don't just like elderly people who are
Mm-hmm.
like custodians of the culture
Yeah.
impact like these wisdoms to these young boys to
Mm-hmm.
help them grow into adulthood. What
Mm-hmm.
you now have are Egon Adugbos who
Mm.
essentially are bullies and teach
Mm.
these young boys rubbish, right?
Mm.
So a lack of all these has now created a masculinity that now believes that you have to be loud and you must
Mm-hmm.
see women as sexual conquests, basically.
Mm.
And that is why our music. Please go and watch Nakope. Have you watched Nakopenda video?
No, I
There's a
don't.
part in Nakopenda video where
I don't watch the videos.
a woman's
Of,
ass, the butt crack and everything is out in the swimming pool. And that is just a snapshot of the kind of
there's a lot of
uh
nudity. A lot
yeah,
of
because I started
nudity.
looking at all the videos. I'm like, why is everybody
Yeah.
naked? But you have
And
to
very
understand that,
colorful.
yeah, but you're mirroring a society where where the masculinity has to be like this. You
Mm.
must be like this. You must have money that cannot be questioned, or you cannot find the trace of your money. Where women are conquests, and
Mm-hmm.
all that. And because of that, men never grow. These young boys never grow into full manhood. Then their second childhood, they've reverted back into their childhood era, not fully grown, and that is why they have to be loud and brash and all that. So that's why Nigerian pop music doesn't have time for existential and crisis. Like, oh, who am I really? You know, when the money and fame has disappeared and the women have gone, who am I really as a person? You don't get that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why the music has
Critical thinking.
there's no critical thinking. So that's why the music has been stuck in a loop for over and over, and people are saying, "Bro, we are it's only Yin and people can sing about." But that's the only thing they know because that's what the society rewards at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. Yeah, so that's the article I'm bringing out, sir. But so this is what we're talking about Nigerian music, not who's greater, Whiskey or Davido or Burna Boy or something. I beg.
I actually agree with this point you've just given about the society lacking of masculinity.
Oh yes.
Um, I was listening to this interview.
Sorry, let me send you the screenshot of what I'm talking about, Seth, so that you can see it. But continue.
A screenshot of what? Tell me.
The video I told you about.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Do
Yeah,
you
but
know
you can
when we were
continue
talking
talking.
about this masculinity, a society lacking of masculinity? What also came into my mind was this clip, this excerpt from a movie, Denzel Washington and some other actor, where
Mm-hmm.
Denzel was the guy's father, and he was telling him, "You think I wake up in the morning every day and go to work?"
Oh,
And
fences,
yeah,
fences.
is that the name
That's
of the?
mad.
Oh my God, I need to see that
Every
movie.
every young guy watch that film like, damn, this hits home. This hits hard.
See. Like it is my responsibility to take care of you. Yeah, my responsibility, not because I love you or anything. Love is what's brought you here. But like now you're here. It's like my responsibility to take care. Of course, this is not verbatim, but I do believe that in all of this, and I say this because I've been having conversations with different
I'll
people.
send the screenshot to you on WhatsApp.
Is it on WhatsApp? Okay.
Yeah.
I've been having conversations with different people. There's this guy and ooh, wow.
Yeah. Bro, if you're
Does
still
it?
watching this back in the day, the slap your uncle for don't give you.
First of all, it will not be on TV.
It's not never.
Yeah,
I don't think
you
this
will
I
never
don't
see
think it's
this
on TV
on.
because I saw this on YouTube anyway, bro.
Is this the I want to die here? Is this the video?
Now Kupenda.
Ah,
That song
right.
is a jam. That song is a jam, though.
That's the only part of the song I know. I want to die. That's all.
Zlatan,
I love it.
Zlatan killed that song. Winnie,
Shout out
winnie,
to
winnie.
Zlatan.
Wanna. I was
Really?
like, king of. But when I saw the video, I was like,
James,
I'm like, guys, calm down, take it easy.
do you
Yeah,
know I'm
but what do you say?
see, I'm very okay not seeing the video of something. But just to say, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Men sometimes have these conversations where they're like, oh, women are always just talking about themselves and empowering themselves. And I watched this interview where this I can't remember who she was, but some a CEO of an organization, she's Asian, I can't remember. When I see the video, I'll send it to you as well. She was talking about how in the near future there'll be more educated women than men and
Oh, there
more
is.
powerful women
Oh,
than
it's
men.
already. Oh, you've not seen all
You
those.
know?
What's that podcast? Diary of a CEO. I think one of them
Yes.
said it. He said
Stephen
like, yo,
Barrett.
they
Exactly.
they brought out the whole the whole data, and they say like
Mm-hmm.
more women are now more homeowners, are more
Exactly.
educated,
Mm-hmm.
more likely to go up the corporate ladder faster than men, and that is a society like America where you see some of these things are still structured. Now
Mm-hmm.
imagine Nigeria where fathers are dealing with the pressure of poverty. I cannot
Excuse me.
even, be there for their children, be there for their sons. So what we have now are just hustlers who are just looking for money, women, and all that shit, and just, balling out of control.
See, and again, I say it is the onus is on then the men who know that there is a gap to fill in those gaps, right? And I'm happy that we're having this conversation. There are a lot of other areas. Another thing is that even as young people, some people are not curious, which is I think more than anything the overarching um shortfall of this time. People are not so curious. They don't really everything is very surface, right? So the information could even be existing, but what is shiny? And
Yes,
what
yeah.
is what
Be-
is what is what
because
is
information now is like school. Like, why am
it
I needing
is
this?
it
When
is
I can
it's
watch
vibes.
Kataife or I can watch, what's the other one's name? The one that wanted to commit
Mhm.
suicide. What's his name?
Oh,
That is that was
Javi's
trying to
boyfriend.
that was trying to deceive us. That he was going to commit suicide. What's his name again? Pella.
Bella.
Eh.
Shit.
Person who commit
Do you
suicide
know
wear seat belts.
I never saw that video. I'll be very honest. I only heard Bobrisky's take on it. I never saw
I,
the
I,
video.
I watched it live, self, when it was when people
Really?
were saying that you probably should look for Pella. Pella is driving crazy. Oh.
My
Ah,
tail. If I see that thing on my tail, I'll scream. Literally. Scream. What? I don't see. I don't. That's not even. If I've shown you my tail before, you
yeah.
really just
No, I
the
think it's
thing
on TikTok.
that
I saw it and I like, what's wrong with
the
this guy?
thing.
Then that's why this guy's wearing seat belts. It's a cry for help, sha. So let's not mock the young man. Go easy. He's
See,
his brother in America. That one he went through depression because of a rapper slept with his girlfriend. So
right.
it's not hard. And you see, these are cases of like these young men who get money so fast, but are emotionally stunted. You see how it
And
happens
now,
to them.
and Narinto said something. I'm sorry. She had an
That woman
interview.
is still alive.
What?
That woman's cold veins are still alive.
Listen, I admire her so much, and I really
The
look forward to
devil,
a day of
the
working with
devil who
her.
wears Prada herself.
Or meeting her even. I promise
Ah,
you. That's such a that's a fashion culture
but they say,
person
yeah,
icon.
we don't want to give Kim that, she don't want to give Kim Kardashian Ivy to what's that Illuminati meeting they do every year.
Please
Yeah, they
don't
say
kill me.
they should come
The
and
Met
dress. That's
Gala.
the Met Gala. Yes.
Please don't insult the Met Gala. Africa needs to
Okay.
have. Anyway, Sha, we'll get
Please,
to
please.
that.
No, we have. Nigeria has the Met Gala.
See,
You people don't recognize it, and it pains me. But I go to come out again, and even me, where I don't know the fashion, I saw international fashion critics hailing our own Met Gala,
right.
and say it's crazy. And in case you're asking me what the Met Gala is, it's simple. It's not that mad people gathering that they call GTB Fashion Week. It's not that one. God
Oh
forbid.
shit.
It's actually the AMVCA, last year's MVCs, I saw a lot of international fashion critics were like, yo, big up to Nigerians and Africans doing it.
Of
This is actually
course.
good. Yes.
Our
But
designers do great
except
work.
Cameroon, because if you go and watch Cameroon red carpets, you go run. Cameroon is that country in Africa. Like, no, no. Be like say, una
I
never
feel like
germinate where. Please, you have political issues, first of all. I don't think you people should be dressing. Because obviously your fashion sense is being affected by
I
your political crisis.
we're
So you
not
people
going to do that. We're not
no,
going to do that. We're not
should
going
I
to shit on we're
see?
not going to shit on
I
any,
will say,
you can shit
I will
on
say,
people's music
I
and
can
you have
no,
the authority and
I will send,
rights
I
to
will
do
send.
that.
Don't worry, I will
But
send
do
their,
not see every
I will
culture
send.
and how they represent their fashion. This is the
Okay,
truth.
let me go
You
look for it
cannot
on TikTok.
see like
Cameroon red carpet fashion.
it's crazy that for me personally, you know, when you talk about even GT Fashion Weekend, like what people are dressing, to be honest, to each their own. And that's actually the
No,
beauty
if
of
I be governor,
creativity.
I say please, when they're doing this fashion week, please carry
But
Jabba left. Please carry your
see,
van.
y-
As they're about to enter the premises, you lock them up.
we can be so elitist about fashion too.
Oh, Nigerians are
Kanye,
elitist people. You don't know.
Kanye does a whole
No, no, no.
collection
Excuse me,
of
Kanye.
like
See, when it comes,
ripped
sorry,
clothes.
sorry.
And
When it comes to
people,
Kanye,
we even wear
you see,
crazy jeans. Now, they
this
call
is
them crazy
this is why
jeans.
I believe that fashion is a mental problem because
Of
I don't
course.
expect. First of
Because
all, hot
everybody,
take,
are we
hot
all
take,
okay?
hot take.
A little low, no.
Nothing Kanye West has done in fashion, clothing, no, not sneakers, oh, has impressed
In
me.
your opinion.
In my opinion, and that is me
Yes.
that doing
But
because
it's not your style. Just because it's
it's
not your
fine
style doesn't mean that it is not.
because
Do you
I am not.
understand?
I haven't been
Many
declared
truths
clinical.
can exist.
I have not been declared clinically insane for me to use my
Oh,
hard-earned money
rolling
to
my
go and
eyes
not
at you.
dress, to not go and wear clothes that will make me look as if I'm doing rag day. I'm sorry, it doesn't work.
But
Kanye,
you know,
I love you.
rag day.
Kanye,
See, rag
I
day
love
is
your
also a
sneakers.
statement. That's the truth,
Kanye, I
right?
love your sneakers. I love the sneakers. I love the yellow
Do you know
Vuittons you
how
did.
much creativity
I
students
love
put into dressing up for
I
rag day?
I love your Yeezys. But please, when you will come to clothes, I beg.
Jesus.
That's
Listen,
your occultic this
Yeezys.
thing. I like as Adidas drop your everything because at one point you were looking at like Illuminati you're dressing. You can't be like say not be clothes everybody they wear. Wait till be all this
If
one
you see
again.
Illuminati person right now, where they stand in front of you,
Please
you know.
dress just they give us shoe is fine. We thank you. Anything after
See,
that, even
Ayo,
boxer
first of
self
all,
will not go wear. First of all, and again, it's a red flag. The obsession that you have for making it for dressing your wife like a girl that stands in Allen Avenue is only a red flag for me because
that's
I
her
don't know.
personal style, and that's not him.
Make she call me
Kim
Keja.
has her
Now
own style.
police van I ain't go carry am. Put am for corner. Anyhow, what we're talking about, please. Yes, masculinity problem in Afrobeat. When I know you people, when I release this article now, it won't trend because we are not talking about Wizkid or Fela or any arguments. But those who have a brain will enjoy it and read it. Thank you very much.
Ayo, how are you feeling?
No, I'm not saying that it's not man.
That was normal.
That when they bring something intellectual like this, people are not going to read. But who give people belly? Oh, that is where we are going to right now.
You guys, as long as there are people to wear clothes, different clothes will be made, different varying clothes, right? Everybody has their personal style. This is the truth. And you are
May just
allowed
remain
to.
may remain personal. Put dress am for your house. If you come out in public, dog will bite you.
You know, when people even say somebody's fashionable and then somebody's stylish, right? For that's is still part of your personal style because if it wasn't an identity for you, you wouldn't do it, right? Everybody to each their own, really. And this is
It's
the
fine.
approach that's why everybody you will find something. Everybody has that thing, that article of fashion that what's our 5 essentials that if I meet you every day, I'll find
You've
on
asked
you.
me. You've asked
Have
me.
I
So just
asked
rewind.
you?
Yeah, so just rewind to the
Yes,
episode.
I
You've
have.
asked
I
me.
have. I have. I
And one of
have.
the guess
I have.
what?
I
One of them
have.
does not include dressing like a madman. Because I work
But
hard
you
for the
wouldn't
money.
know. You
No, no,
wouldn't
no, no,
know.
no.
You know
No, no,
what is
no.
not mad?
I have done I've
What is
done
not mad for you is mad for
I've done
someone
this.
else.
I've done. Luckily, Ogba has a lot of mad people, so I've done a survey of what they wear and then
Right.
comparison with AI, with an AI tool to where does my own sense of fashion overlap with their own. Luckily, is 0.0% so far. So thank you very much. Maybe in Ireland though, people who dress mad dress very well. I know because man, I know to know Ireland. Because sometimes when you see some people in Ireland, they cack up, but when you talk to them, you find out that
No, Lagos street
there are a
fashion
few
is insane. I
there
love
are,
it. In fact,
there are a few
Nigeria.
there are a few chromosomes missing. So it's fine. Thank you.
See, shout out to every creative director who makes fashion at every level of fashion that you work in. Like this is locally and internationally. I don't know. As long as you're a creative director, you have worked on the creative team, whether it's to bring a fashion collection to life or a fashion show to life or just a work of art in fashion or any other in the arts, in music. Well done because sometimes you could be really doubting the creativity of it and um you're holding yourself back from putting your magic out there and you have to because you are the template. um I said something and Awinto said sometimes it is not good to get wealthy too early in your life because then you're too whimsical and you could make very rash decisions. It's better that you go through it in your youth so that you learn the processes and the structures that are needed to, this is not verbatim anyway, that are needed in your maturity to handle those things. Maturity builds capacity. And sometimes, as much as we want to drift away and say age is but a number, sometimes when you do make it young and very quickly, you think it's so easy, right? So yeah, I don't know. Do with that information or what I just said, what you will. Me, what I'm taking from it is like no pressure. You are supposed to be somewhere. I don't know whether now you create yourself where you know the life where you want to live, or are supposed to be married with 7 children at the age of 30 and living in a beach
Now,
house
wow,
in
you know the rest.
living
Seven.
in Saint Tropez or
7 at the age of
something.
30. You know the rest.
Stay there now. You don't understand. I want to give birth to a large. You don't know that some people want a big family. Oh.
Shout out to them. They just
Yeah,
want the
some people
pump out.
big
They just want the
family.
pump them out. Good for them. Let's say
See,
Tinubu goes to the tax children now.
procreation
Anywho,
is normal human nature.
not in a country suffering from population explosion.
Dating, our
Anywho,
numbers matter.
no matter, because 0 times 500 is still 0. Because I'm
I
sure
hope.
you say numbers matter, but look at Whiskey FC. If you want to count the people that have sense in this country, they fall flat.
See, the youth are knocking at the door. Africa has the youngest population the world over.
Waiting the youths are be first of all.
The continents over.
Waiting
See,
you youths
and
is
that's
a
see,
be
we don't understand that that is why the Western world is looking for Africans, whether it's to work in the lowest of the lowest of tiers in their economy. They're looking for Africa because we have youth here. Over 60% of the Canadian population is over, I think, the age of 50 or 60. Africa has over 60% that are below the age of 15. So please, our numbers are crazy. We have a lot of youth.
numbers that you people cannot cater for.
See,
But anyway,
exactly. So those are this kind of information we're meant to be looking into to say, okay, so how can we make this work for us? Because guess what? If we're not going to use it, somebody else is going to, and somebody they're already doing it. So I don't know if we're not looking within ourselves right now to say, okay, see again, as I say, we cannot hate ourselves into being better. If we
please
must go
let's
for
forget
is the
Nigeria, please.
truth.
Let's leave
No,
Nigeria, please. I
see,
beg. I don't like
unfortunately, okay,
Nigerian politics.
if I won't leave her now, where I won't face
Uh, face the
because
Lord, face
this is my
Zion,
reality. Me
face
and you now,
Zion,
you where you did for this as you I follow you talk no where you did.
face Zion. Unfortunately, I'm physically domiciled in Nigeria, but
Right.
spiritually, I'm in
This
Zion.
is how you
I'm in
structured it
Zion.
for me. I
Yes,
love
yes.
it.
When people ask me why you say, unfortunately, I've been physically domiciled in Nigeria, but
Right.
know that my spirit is with the Lord in Zion. Thank you. Anywho, please let's go on to weekly rants. And I have to make a rant.
Right.
You
Let's go.
see all these fast food joints and whatever. Please,
Mm-hmm.
it's not when people are hungry
You
and
have
about to
money.
order.
Oh.
It's just top once a week.
And
Ah,
you send me money now. How far?
okay.
You know, say
No,
I just tell you
Said
something where I just
Tinubu
can
said we
say
cannot be sending money because that's taxable now.
that's
So
not
no,
true.
we
That's
know they
not
send money
true.
again.
That's not
Okay.
true. You
You
know
don't
that
say
they
sugar
don't.
babies know they collect money like that before because how you want
That's
to
not
explain?
true.
How you explain to FIRS say they send you 40 million naira for free?
It's a
Eh,
gift. It's gift, and that
it's not good.
that's but
You will explain.
that's what you're going to go and
The
declare. Yes,
FIRS
and you
chairman said
explain.
that if you are in the flesh trade, you too will pay tax. So everybody they pay tax
And why does
now.
that have to be flesh trade? So somebody cannot just dash you 40 million. Anyway, see, let me give you good news, and
Please,
to the ears of
i-
anybody who's listening,
is there
somebody
laughter
actually
effect?
dashed. I heard this one no be say cho. Person actually dashed person 81 million. Bah,
Na
200 million
kupenda.
next.
Nah. What's that new song that everybody's singing? No,
Okay.
no go thief for
See, when
Ikeja. They go
see
put you
we
for center. Eh?
guys to make see, but you know, for real
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
though, it's not hard work that gives money. Oh.
Have you seen that trend, Ugochi? Have you seen
Okay.
that trend on TikTok where
Make I just
uh,
tell you.
no,
Work
have you seen
smart. Do the hard work,
wait,
but work smart.
let me land now. Have you
Mm-hmm.
seen that trend on TikTok where a
Shout out
lady
to
will give
TikTok.
her male friend food and the guy
Mm.
will be so thankful that he will start removing boxers. And the
No.
way we don't reach now, you give me 81 million. It's all over. Anywho, let me go and make my rant.
Right.
See, whether it's the place or Burger Chicken, please, I want to let you know this thing, guys. When you see customers queuing, right,
Yes.
and they want to eat, they're hungry, it is not the
Mm.
best time for you to now be saying, oh, we have an app. If you just download it, no, I don't give a fuck about your app. I came here to eat. Please. I know you're trying to hit your daily quota, but it no concern me. I'm there already. I'm making my order. Don't come and tell me we have an app. Do you know that if you just no, my phone does not want your food app. Thank you very much. Also, please, people at the counter, if you know that you're tired, that the shift, I know the shift is heavy sometimes. I know. Tell your supervisor that you want to take a 10 minutes break, please. If they don't
Right.
agree, I can help them protest on your behalf. It's not that I will not ask you that, please, do you have dodo? You say no. You not say, okay, let me go and check. You not come back. You not look as if somebody you not behave like somebody who has an egg that's broken in the person in her stomach. Now say, I don't know when the plantain will be done. Madam, it's not your East plantain. There's an estimate of how long the plantain will be ready. Don't come and be giving me a walls beside me look. It's not, bro. I came here to eat. I'm not your counselor. I'm not your psychiatrist. Please,
Real, oh, real.
please. And you people that are doing app, don't worry. Fuck will go chukuna eye one day. Because I don't know why me I'm starving and you want to tell me I should not download
I
app,
beg oh.
then put money here when I
I
can just
have
tell
tech
person now
bro and tech sis friend. Please, God, let them
that
know that. Let them make money so that we can
that
enjoy.
please,
Mm.
please. If you are looking for people to download app,
When
go
you
to
see
Computer
me in
Village.
Bali,
Go
and
to Computer Village. Don't come and meet me
or
when I'm first of all the queue is not long again. And people
or
there just be
Monaco,
and the people that are telling you will just be discussing, they'll be cracking jokes. Please. Hunger is a serious affair. Thank you.
some coast somewhere. When you see me sipping dirty martinis in the early morning or in the afternoon, please just know that my tech friends they have started to sponsor my lifestyle. You understand? Yeah, because they owe me that, like, you understand? I can't go anything lower. There's a point now that I've gotten to, is the point of no return. So they owe me a luxurious. In fact, as long if you're my friend, you know the MO. You already know the big vision. So please don't disgrace me, because they say your network is your what? Your net worth. So please, if I now say that, oh, this is my friend, don't say, oh, I don't want people to say, oh, I want to say that girl, we go cheat the Igbo Stallions friends. They're kajad. You get what I mean? Please. So you need to spoil me too. Spoil me. We spoil each other. But you need to take care of me, because I'm not only a baby girl, I'm a last born. Understand? Take good care of me. That's it. That's the only thing. Don't ask me, oh, what do you just take care of me. That's it. So make money. As
Okay.
I'm making, you are making. Please.
Congratulations. Thank you.
We need to, shiny baby.
All right.
Enjoyment. That's what fits me.
Please,
I believe
FRS
it.
Chairman, what you are doing fast, do it very fast. Thank you. All right. Tweet of the week. Speaking of food, some people like street food. So this is an advice for you people that like street food.
Me,
This
me,
is
me.
from Rhonda. And she tweets or he tweets because we don't know the gender. Tweets. The tweet goes thus: you don't like street food, but your partner is one of them. I'll
Hey,
repeat: you
Jesus.
don't like street food, but your partner is one of them. They chop am. They
See,
chop am like banku.
the way I closed my mouth because I wasn't expecting.
Yes,
wasn't
now
expecting
he
that.
went left. He went
Yo,
left.
real quick, like
Yes.
fast.
They chop your boo, like meat
See.
pie.
Yeah,
Like-
now hot
Like
one. Oh.
street Scotch egg, Ghana buns.
Speaking
No
of
Ghana
meat pie, I have
buns.
chicken pie from Milk and Honey. Shout out to the guys at Milk and Honey.
Meat pie, where you go
Make
vibe
any
of
chop
Mr.
am.
Big. Say, I just like all this new name, make and honey. When Mr.
I
Big's
don't
meat
know.
pie
Is Mr. Big still open?
It's in my own area, they do.
I don't know. I've not seen. See, another thing I don't use meat pie. Let me be honest. It's actually chicken pie. I'm traumatized by meat pie, and it's a
Oh.
crazy story.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Growing up, myself and my immediate elder brother were walking from school, which I went to South Northern Primary School for Jogman College, Janikin, right? So we lived in Agbara Estate. If you know this route, shout out to you. So we saved our money and said we'll trek from Ijanikin to Agbara, buy meat pie. Instead of entering estate shuttle to get to the estate, we'll buy meat pie and drink. So the two transport money from school to the bus stop and then from bus stop to the house, we'll use to buy meat pie and drink, right? So
Mhm.
great. We agreed. We got to the bus stop. When we had this customer, our meat pie was always hot and nice. So we're like, great. We got there. We bought the meat pie, 2 meat pie, 1 drink. I can't remember what it was now, whether Coke or Fanta, I don't know. We're like, great. You know that time, that's when they used to do all this bottle, chiku chuku chuku, whether you bring bottle or you not bring bottle. You know, we came with our own
Yeah.
empty, we carried it. You know, as we're walking now, time to reward ourselves for the next phase of the suffer we're about to enter based on the long trek.
Mhm.
You know, we broke this meat pie into two, and there were worms inside.
Oh
Oh my God.
yeah,
Ayo,
that's
they were
a life
dancing.
altering. That's a life
Jonathan,
altering
they were
event.
shaking, dancing, moving, alive. Because of this, I do not eat meat pie. Even at the 1 billion party, they gave us meat pie based on your body na meat pie. I know chop am because just day your day, make I day my day. We have self-respect. Don't let us cross paths. So because of that, I do not eat meat pie. And crazy ass shit. Like, no, please. It's so difficult. It's so easy to say, oh, somebody's not taking care of their children well. But you know, children are so creative too. I'm sure I don't think till today my mother even knows this story. If she has, because my mom used to bake for us growing up. So imagine just hearing that you wanted to, but that thing now you want to sometimes taste outside food. Now so outside food taste also. We no chop am again. You understand? Since from that day, it was cancelled. Never ever. It was a silent pact. I'm never eating meat pie again. Period.
No going back.
No, we can never turn back. Oh. Man, shout out to
Anyway.
Nigerian music gospel artists. No, people are the real OGs. Saving us. So thank you so much for the upliftment of them. Shout out to K Strings. Please, I have to just do this. I do listen to Nigerian gospel music.
No.
Why?
Because I don't.
Interesting.
It doesn't tickle my fancy.
Shout out to K String. Shout out to Great Man Tackett. Shout out to Lawrence Oyo. Shout out to T.Y. Bello. Her last album. You need to listen to it though. For the
Shout
love
out to
of
Portable.
T.Y.
He just came out from jail, apparently. So
why is that even information that I want to have? I don't even care. That's like how crazy. I don't even care.
Portable is the most random Nigerian artist of all time. Just a Portable don't go jail again. Say what? Waiting, they always fight for jail. What again has happened?
Do they arrest him like that?
Yes, now apparently
why
he was seen. The idiot went on Instagram live
crazy.
and he was arguing and beating his baby mama. They had a domestic argument.
What?
And he was hitting her, not like Mike Tyson hits him, but at least there was physical touch and everything. So
she injure her. Look at now.
I don't even know. So obviously, already put it out on Instagram. Police now went to go, to his bar, wherever where he stays, and the idiot was now fighting with the policeman. And this is the second time he's doing this thing.
What?
They waylaid the guy. You see the guy, the way the guy was crying in custody. He first do like 1 week. He now looks slim. He looks slim right now. I know
Before,
the bastard again he will enter jail again twice or thrice this
normal
year.
now.
Ah,
You,
that guy
you know,
now.
there's always that child that that if they come and meet you now, that person, your pikin don't scatter the place, so you already know
You
the child
don't
that
know. You don't know. It's
eh,
portable. It's
na
portable.
so portable just be.
Portable is so wild.
Eh,
There's one time that last year a pastor was doing deliverance for him. He was crying.
mm.
He gave his life to Christ. Next,
I saw that
the next few weeks again, you don't
on
enter Wala. I'm
TikTok.
like, oh God. There's one time that he beat up. There's one time he beat up like some government officials. I can't remember the particular ministry.
Too wild.
They now declared Portable wanted in Ogun State.
I
Do
saw
you know
that.
Portable went to church. He went to a white garment church during this period.
Mhm.
When they're looking for him, you're not gonna do Instagram live. You will not be inside the white garment church. You wear the white garment, you'll not be praying, rolling on the floor. After that, that's why he said shrine. Doing Ifa this thing. There's no religion he did not do. Then a day before he surrendered himself. He said that that he's not feeling fine, that he has some mental issues. That's why he's taking drugs. And he has medicine that has been
I
prescribed to
love it.
him. Then the
know.
part where off me say that this thing is fighting for the government injustice. It's the same thing his mother fought for back then that led to her death. There is a family cause. That's why I say, Mr. Man, will you shut the fuck up and just go into stay in jail? I'm just keep quiet. What do you go where they talk?
But people love him,
The,
apparently.
the people in Abule Oja, whoever he stays, love you. Whatever. The
No.
problem unto yourself. God,
Problem child for real.
for real.
The actual problem child. And he did
No,
face he's not trying to disguise for you. He's not even
no,
trying
that's how
to
he is.
slick
That's how
and
he is.
fancy.
He's an
Mm-mm.
idiot. That's how he
See,
is.
the grit
Like
and grime, live and
if
direct.
it doesn't cause trouble, his body go to each him. It just
It
has
go
to
they vibrate, to be
like,
tweaking. Twitching.
see, I'm not being myself. I must show them Pepe.
Something is going off.
Yeah.
But
All right.
see, people
Yeah.
like him though.
Yeah. It's a spectacle to watch now.
See, for all of us and all the people that are eating people's boyfriends and boyfriends are eating, and I don't know, and girlfriends and
Don't
boyfriends.
worry.
See,
There's a
whatever
new
they
there's a
mix,
new Magoon that's coming out in 2026.
tell
People
me
will
about it.
somersault. People will somersault on top of other people's spouses. You will crow like chicken.
But that's
You
not
people
normal
go.
now.
This one is no say no to the whole Gen Z because they never update them for Gen Z software. Now the iOS where they come, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, it will catch everybody.
No talk more. Please, if you're a core member or something, a stranger in Ekiti State, I beg, Magun is real. Oh, be careful. They actually do it a lot
Because
in that
after
side of town.
one man don't invest on top one woman, don't buy a wig of 1 million, don't buy iPhone 18, buy everything.
Right.
One boy will go one day, they do this thing, go one day do Kedewa by the side. See, they'll treat you people like how they treat villagers that commit adultery. Public square, naked, they go flog on.
See, but the babes are also buying their bus downs themselves, though. The babes
It's
are also
good.
pulling out
No,
Benzes on us, though.
it's
The
fine.
babes are buying
We
properties
agree.
on us, though. The
We
babes are
agree.
killing it.
We agree. But if you are collecting from man and you're not gonna do sweetie outside, please,
Oh,
Shongo and
sweetie.
Amadioha will do tag team on you people. The line way go strike you people will lie. You will
But
see.
but this is a game, though. The men and the
Okay.
women in this game are playing it, and
After
all
dodging,
fair.
after dodging FIRS and I give you money, you're not doing kurukeri. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, they signed contract deal. What?
The god of leprosy
Where is the contract?
will catch you in your
Bring out the
private area.
contract.
The god of leprosy will catch you in your private part. To
See,
both parties.
where is the contract?
No, that is why we need for a contract to be signed now. That if we're in an exclusive relationship and I'm the monetary sole proprietor, please
Go
sign
and
here.
meet your lawyer. Sign up, draw up a contract. Make it legal.
Do you know how many esquires I
So
know?
that you can push
we
in
will
court.
sign. We will sign. We'll not take. You know when you take picture of somebody, wait till you are holding the document like this. We will sign now. Then God caught you. May your leg just step outside. Your fornication will be out there on Insta blog Nigeria.
Last that you just cry. You have to be broken for a bit. You just say sorry and say, baby, sorry, let's go back and mend the job. You go your separate ways. Nobody died.
You think I'm what's paned? Because he receive head we never received before. Baba they lose guard now.
He's crying on socials.
Oh my God, that WAP. You say, hey, no. No.
Shout out to my
You
girl
cannot go
though.
like that.
I actually love
Uh,
Regina Daniels. Have I
apparently
said that?
she's engaged to Victor Osimhen, according to people on Facebook.
So that thing
Nigerians
was
on
it wasn't fake, Abby.
it's fake. It's fake. Now Nigerians on Facebook. I don't know the zoo will put you people. Like I don't know the zoo that we have to, because I think that's why some Nigerians study zoology. Because there's a day that is coming, Tinubu will create a huge zoo that people on Facebook will just put there, will just stay there.
Facebook is the real Nigeria.
Because tell
All
me
these
why
other
somebody on
social media
Facebook,
platforms are fake.
tell me why somebody on Facebook would design an AI photo of Victor Osimhen on the pitch wearing the Nigerian jersey proposing to Regina Daniels. And people were legitimately saying this is true. Why?
Me
How
too.
did it
Not
work?
that I asked you.
No. I look and I
But these
say,
AI videos and pictures, though.
no, that one's clearly fake. But that song that you see are like,
See,
bruh.
there are these dancing babies that I see on, especially
No,
Instagram.
those dancing babies, I know it's fake.
Eh?
Babies don't dance like this. I know that. See, you go to
No,
that song
but it's too clean.
that you see like, hey, hold on. Then I wanna look at something. And usually with AI is in the eyes. The AI doesn't know how to duplicate the soul, that soulful look in the eyes yet. Because when you're moving, you just see one like, I'm not gonna check the comments. People say, this is AI now. How about?
Now,
But
so we go, they think, say, all
AI,
this.
what AI go cost for this election?
See,
You just see one video where they say Peter B has joined APC. And Peter B be announcing, yes, fellow Nigerians. Before we know say that fake. Everywhere for them
don't
boss.
see. I bet we also use it for positive. We
Mm.
also push that the person and the people that are meant to win are the ones winning, and we'll
Okay.
use it for, I don't know,
You
whatever it
trust
is.
human beings. You trust human. So you're telling me if Portable has
I
AI,
trust
that's what you use.
myself.
That's what Portable use AI for. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. The non cuckoo tell us say Victor Osimhen is engaged to Regina Daniel.
I think
So
that's cute though.
it's okay. Me and baby mama catch up.
I think
Anyhow,
that's. Oh, he has a baby.
let's
He's not married.
it's not he has a one white fine white baby. He even has a daughter herself. They have a daughter
Oh
together. Yes, sir. Super good boys not they play, they go international. What do you mean?
no, it's true. I
That
think we've
big
had this conversation
boys.
before.
That they don't although when they're in Lagos and your girlfriend no pick a call, just know that it's going down. They are playing a match. I just
She's
know the
stuck in
entire
traffic, guys. She's
they know
coming
they,
back from work and she's stuck in traffic.
they know they play extra time. There's no wuru wuru. Referee know they do wuru wuru here. In they blow
Shout
the
out to
call accordingly.
Senegal though.
Yeah, shout out. We'll talk about them in the floor, a prop of the week. But shout out to Senegal.
Shout out to
God punish
Senegal.
Satan. All right,
Right.
believe it or not, and these are crazy fiction. These are crazy stories that appear fictional, but they are true. And today we're talking about the craziest things people have seen in Lagos. Shout out to Zikoko for this one. This is from Jide, and Jide is not his real name. Any
Shout
name
out
we
to
use here is not the
Zikoko.
person's real name. But yeah, Jide25 says, I saw one of those viral videos of a last mile driver on the bonnet of a speeding car in real life. And it's the craziest thing my eyes have seen since I relocated from Lagos to Lagos from Oshogbo. I was waiting for a bus and a car zoomed by with a human being on the bonnet. I was too stunned for words. Thank God some people recorded because I just kept wondering who would believe me if I gave them the gist without evidence. Jide, you're not alone. I think some of us have seen last mile people constituting a nuisance on people's cars. As a matter of fact, I know a story of a man who last man was able to enter his car. I didn't know what this man did. This man went to somewhere in his neighborhood where there's a lot of bush.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were approaching the bush, the last man started crying, thinking that the man wanted to use him for rituals. I started begging for him to be released, and they released him, and he ran back all the way back 3 or 4 miles back to where his people were. So yes, it's true. Last man is real about their life. They will, on bonnet or anything.
Listen,
All right, this is from Balikis late 30s. On my way back home from work, I took a bus from Oshodi Under Bridge. Everything seemed normal until I noticed the conductor's waist. The guy had several waist beads on. An old woman beside me saw it, but instead of ignoring it, she reached for his waist and tried to yank them off. The conductor didn't appreciate the woman invading his privacy like that, so chaos ensued. There was a shouting match with a lot of cursing. The whole thing was like a movie. The male conductor who wore beads and the overreaching granny who tried to remove them. One man, why did they remove person beads? Even though for a man, if I see a guy with beads, I have some questions.
But guys wear beads though.
Waist beads, straight men.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I think in the Council of Men, we need to restructure that. This thing. Imagine you want to go, so maybe your Bible fell down. You not just say you want to pick Bible and
There are even
see.
some religions, if I'm not mistaken,
I'm
that
not in that
actually
religion. My religion is the religion of the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. In Zion, I will not be domiciled with people, with men that wear waist beads. So when you're running, let's say with a jog now, go there, check it.
You might not hear it now.
Now wow. I'm going to ask the guy, sorry, these beads where they wear, does it glow in the dark? Does it glow in the dark? I really
Why
want
are you
to understand.
interested?
Because I want to understand your thought process. Because right now, it seems you and Lunacy are very close. Because why?
That's somebody's personal preference. This
So
is what they want to wear.
So you and your babe go to do missionary now, and waist beads go to interlock with waist bead.
Normal now. It's a shekere movement. You get me?
This is why. See,
it's musical.
Colonialism was bad because I can't imagine, say, we in the garden of men in the village, in a meeting, then one person now come, say, sorry, I came late, and you now have waist bead on. No, you go to the
But all those are our epic movies. The men used to wear beads on their waist then, and we don't used to cry.
No. First of all, Nollywood know they try to all those ones, please. We are please.
But that's it's part of the team.
If I'm the king of a village back in those days and you wear waist bead, 3 days and 3 nights.
You ever say now you go wear the biggest one, safe.
3 God forbid. 3
now
days.
You go see they will mount it on your hips.
3 days and 3 nights in evil forests.
You go wear like 20. They'll give you like 20 different colors. Per 3 different colors.
I will applaud that tradition.
Or 4.
God forbid. Anyway, this is Deji 30. One day emotion, I heard people chanting outside my house. And it was giving strong Kotoaye vibes. In case you don't know what Kotoaye is, Kotoaye was a popular TV series back in the 90s that dealt with a lot of supernatural themes. It was set in a village. Imagine a fictional listing of Inkombe. So it's like, the powers of good and bad are in that, or evil are in that village, and they keep fighting every day. So you had good witches. That's the first time I saw good witch and bad witch. Yeah, so the good witches wear white, the bad witches wear red and black, and they'll be fighting for the soul of that village. And unfortunately, the people who are just mere mortals in that village will suffer the consequences of the fight at the end of the day. But anyway, and there are a lot of incantations, a lot of jazz in it, as expected. So back to this lady's story. I know traditionalists carry out Oro festivals in Lagos, but I've never heard of them doing it in broad daylight. I went to the video to see what the drama was all about, and nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. A long queue of old men and women in white wrapper, and nothing covering their chest region. Some had wooden staffs, calabash with fire, live chickens and beds, and so many other weird things. But they also had proper rich people vibes. They wore expensive looking rings and necklaces. They walked in a single file chanting their theme. It gave me the chills. Deji, it's not Wala. Christians also come out to do their own religious procession. So you have freedom of what's it called, religion. But I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, as a man domiciled in Nigeria, living in Zion, I will look for the nearest agents, as the house agents. I ask you, please, do you have a house close to a church so that I can be spiritually fortified, just in case that this Ikotaye people want to do evangelism, or that's the day they want to look for human sacrifice? Let me just know.
Stay in my compound. There's a church in front of my
that's your church. That's your church.
You know those my people now.
Those are church in a Gen Z church. I'm looking for a church where we fall and die, fall down and die. Where demon go run away from. That's why I know the church where I don't want church where pastor they use iPad and they drive Benz. No. I want the soles of the pastor's shoes to be torn because he has gone fishing a whole lot.
Please, our God likes beautiful things too.
Okay,
please.
You think it's Kunesta we are doing? You think it's Kunesta we are doing here?
That's exactly what we're doing. The bling and the glam, please. When demon, look great.
When demon give you more,
take the best things.
When demon give you more for nights, you will know how fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the mood to marry.
Okay. All right. Ibrahim says, I visited a friend in one of those expensive estates on the island. The buildings look nice, and my inner spirit was screaming, God, when? But that was all short-lived because I got to a T-junction, and what I saw scared me for a while. I know what it saw. Calabashes in different sizes fit weird food combinations. It looked like a scene from a Nollywood movie. I quickly faced front and raced to my friend's place. He laughed at me when I told him about it. Apparently, some traditionalists live in this estate. And guy, let me just tell you something. In this part, I don't know if it happens in the southeast, right? I'll just speak
No,
for Lagos.
no, it doesn't.
At every junction, it doesn't have to be a major road, streets. You will wake
Three-way
up.
junction.
Yeah, three-way junction. Orita, that's what Yoruba people call
Later,
Orita Meta. Idon lo, Lorita Meta. Every time our forefathers they sing, no be she tell me say. That's what the real music. No shots fired. Anyway, it is normal. Everybody has seen it. You will see sacrifice. You will see food, and you see the food where they give these gods. Now balanced diet. You go see pamoy. You go see boy. You go see a call. It's other. You go
you
see
know they
meat.
like, you know.
Yeah,
The
no
believers
times
are now going poor.
times I had now, Baba.
And the
You go take
economy is
Gary,
bad.
and these are just mainstream sacrifices. Now, if you go into the hinterland of Yoruba land where she gets real,
Hmm.
Manega, there are some sacrifices that you see like that. That the person the person on behalf that they did the sacrifice for is at the throes of death. You know, the person suffering from a real ailment. And when they put it out there, the voodoo or the magic is that the first person who lays eyes on that sacrifice, right, will inherit the sickness of that person that is on
God
his
forbid
deathbed.
it.
Yeah, there are many
That
stories like
is
that.
so crazy.
They see if you go and meet all those your cousins that go to school in all those federal poly inside the bush, they'll say they be go walking
Listen,
one night inside. Say they are moving from one, maybe they're moving from one faculty to another. I know bush is there everywhere. You just see people dressed in white. They carry big. This one are big dumbo. You know platter. You know how we have platter
see,
in Nigerian restaurants. They have ebo
uh-huh.
platter. They have huge one. And not really one person they
But
carry.
meaning sacrifice.
Yeah, some ebos
See,
now virgin they carry them.
you know that it happens around this. You know there's a palace around here. You know it
Yes,
happens
no.
here, Sha.
Ah, no palace now, no man. Ah, come on, come
I
on.
hate to pass that
Have you
place
asked
because
why that part of your street is always white? Have you noticed that the architecture there is white?
yes, now
Yes,
I
now
know.
the cocoa virat, you don't want federal. People
No,
that live close
see,
to palace, they try you.
honestly, I need
Hmm.
to exclude myself
You have
from
to
that.
spiritually fortify your area.
See,
Yeah,
God
go and
is
buy Goya oil and go and spray it around your house.
the spirit of the I am. The I am is me. Please,
Although
I
some
don't
people
want
also
to.
eat the elbow. I know people that say fuck it, man, nothing they happen. And they go chop the elbow like that. I don't know if they
Eh,
pre-warm it or they put it inside the microwave.
it's
But
hot now. You know those plates actually preserve temperature.
oh, for real? I never
Yeah, that's how
and
they
some
used
you
to.
see,
All those
some you also
clay.
see beds there, like dead beds
Mhm.
beside it and all that shit. It's crazy. It happens.
See a lot in Lagos. I can imagine how much of a culture shock it is also for somebody who didn't
Hmm.
grow up in the Southwest, you know?
Yeah, and you just see that people are walking normally beside it and
Yeah,
everything. Bro,
nobody is disturbed.
move on, man. Yeah, at the end of the day. Anyway,
No.
next up is Bolu 32. I was at a BLT bus stop when I saw this young man fall to the ground in a seizure. He
Eh,
looked well dressed, and I assumed he was coming from work. To my complete shock and surprise, nobody tried to approach him. Everyone just moved back and watched as this poor man writhed on the floor, or writhed on the
Jesus.
floor. I felt awful, but seeing everyone stay put forced me to do the same. This is Lagos. You might end up offering to help, not knowing you are setting yourself up for trouble. Crucial. Some minutes
Honest.
later, the BRT bus arrived and everyone entered without tending to him. I watched him from the window as the guy stood up and cleaned himself up. On the bus ride, the passengers talked about how they watch people scam unsuspecting victims with fake epilepsy episodes.
Oh
In my
my
head, I was
God.
just thinking, what if it wasn't fake? What if really needed help? What if he died? Lagos is the ghetto. Bro,
For real.
it's true. Some people can have epileptic attacks, and some people can use to scam me. And the thing about Lagos is that nobody wants to be the victim of a scam.
When I went to Hobby College, we used to have a teacher. I can't remember the subject he taught anymore. One of the science subjects though. Shout out to Hobby College, Okoko.
Mm-hmm.
The guy used to have
Seizures,
seizures. Yeah.
they're crazy.
Like you if you come out if you know that time everybody used to carry food to school now. So everybody like proper aluminium spoons or so that you
Yeah.
could help put it in it. Or he even used to have one on his person itself. So that you could just like put it in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
mouth.
yeah, yeah. It's a crazy shit, man. Crazy shit to live with.
See, is I
Mm.
think I don't know if we still teach first aid in Nigeria, but first aid
No,
is
na kupenda. Love
please.
your bunda. What is this? Please,
What is
Nigerians.
what?
Please, let's move on to the next story. This is from Shegu 29. My
Shine
office
your
was on
eyes in Lagos, Shao. Ayo,
shine your
before
eye.
we
Oh.
skid past that, shine your eyes in
No, shine your
Lagos.
eye.
This
Oh. Before you help
Lagos.
anybody,
Hmm.
help yourself.
See, and if you dey waka, dey scatter body, no be say you go dey compose, you go dey speak English. Go and don't do that oh. If you are going to on the street, all those mile two Oshodi, if you are going to all those Ikorodu, if you like go and be doing titi be tip, oh,
You do tippy
okay.
toes.
Be like, oh my God, I don't know what's okay. That is when they know
You
that.
go learn. You go learn.
You understand that when you go to Rome, you behave like the what? Then when you come to Nigeria, you behave like a Nigeria. It depends on
Okay.
the part of Nigeria that you come, you understand?
All right.
Please.
All right. This is from Shegun 29. My office was on Allen Avenue. You already know where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are a JJC, then get ready. And during the day, everywhere always looked for normal. Yeah, a lot of business goes down in Allen Avenue. I couldn't relate to some of the stories of sex workers I heard in the past. But on this fateful day, we had closed super late because it was the last day of work for the year. I left the office around 9:30 p.m. and on my way to the bus stop, I got to this hotel and saw some ladies outside looking for customers. My first instinct was to cross to the other side of the road, but I thought, what's the worst that could happen? You don't fuck up. So I just kept a straight face and walked past. I got to their midst and they started saying, fine boy, you want to? Come chop your mama, mama. You want fuck to? Some of them even tried to pull me. It was too much. I couldn't believe I was witnessing the Nollywood portrayals in real life. Welcome to what? Welcome to Lagos. Last giddy.
Lagos.
That's how we're doing Lagos.
I don't know how doing Lagos. Please, we have some decent people too in this Lagos. See, Lagos is such a mixed bag.
But not in
It
Allen
depends.
Avenue. Not in Allen Avenue at night. Allen Avenue at night is a hustler's street. Please.
What's the name of that club at the end of the road that's so popular?
On Allen Avenue.
I think it's on Towing, like at the Towing Junction, from Towing to that Allen Towing Junction
There are many clubs
roundabout
there.
type thing.
There are many clubs there.
There's one there on the like, once you pass that roundabout, just by the roundabout, like
Ocean Blue. But that was on
no, it's very popular. Exactly that intersection of Towing, Allen, Okwebi. There's one popular. I don't know, man. And
I
I'm
don't know
sure.
it.
See, if anybody remembers or knows that
Pekas.
bar, Pekka.
Pekas.
There you go.
That Pekas is shoot point and kill now.
Is it still?
It's still there.
happening?
So what
I
they've
already
even
see
done.
go there.
So what they've even done is that I don't know if you know Lagos properly. Like if you're on Ikorodu Expressway, they're heading towards Maryland. Sometimes you can see Sheraton.
Jesus.
So what they've done, what the Lagos State government did, instead of you going through that Ikorodu, Maryland, they're going through that Sheraton Road to hook up to Ukwebi. There is now a bridge or a huge bridge that links you from Ikorodu Express to, I hope it's Ikorodu Express.
Directly.
Direct to Ukwebi straight now.
See, no, the road networks right now in Lagos is
so what they did was that when they already did the road, they now started expanding the road. So a lot from Ukwebi to Allen, fences were being knocked back. Government just came and started knocking people's fences that your fence should go way back closer to your house. So they're expanding the roads now. So if you've got there now, everything is larger now. The roads are larger because they're anticipating traffic that's going to come from that road when it's finished.
See,
But
my word for the week is proactive, not reactive. So I think that's good.
Everybody should go to Okwebi Allen Towing at night. One of the places in Lagos you should be at night. Just enjoy the scenery and know what's up in this great city of ours. Okay, the last one is from Hassan. A brand was doing product activation at the market in Ojuwoye, Mushin, and they had a dance competition. The welly dressed person showed up out of nowhere. This welly dressed person showed up out of nowhere to scare people away. Turned out he had mental illness. The market woman started making a case that the brand should just allow him to participate in the dance competition.
Heard.
Obviously, the brand didn't want that, and even the contestants weren't comfortable. But the guy refused to leave. Eventually, they made space for him, and he started dancing. He had moves that made it less clear he was unwell. The market people started clapping, and hailing him. It was such a weird and interesting day. See, in Lagos, the difference between people who are sane and people who are insane is small. It's small.
Listen,
I just clocked the same one of everybody because it's mad. It's mad.
but to live in Lagos, you have to be crazy, first of all. Like, there's
Yes, no.
no self pedaling. You have
Ogochi,
to
what's the
really.
craziest thing you've seen in Lagos? What is the craziest thing? See, this one
So,
shocked me. I have
somebody
one which
threw
is
a dead
wild.
body off Third Mainland Bridge.
Oh shit, that's real. That's gangster.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
when you were growing
was.
up, we used to even see corpses on the road. It was standard, normal.
No, but
Like,
they're not. No, but you don't see that the person dropping it off. You just wake
no.
up
Me, I'm
and
not
you
even
see
seeing that
it on the
because
road.
immediately I see you holding a body heading
Mm-hmm.
towards that place. I don't cover my eye.
Hmm.
Make I
Omo,
not see me. May
real
I not see
time.
evil.
Or somebody, the person was like wrapped in like probably like those hotel white bed sheets. Person lifted the body from the car with struggle and threw from the boot of the car, and just threw the person off the edge, like off
I
the
said
rail.
the day they are going to do investigation under that lagoon and all the beaches that we have in Lagos, the
Crazy.
amount of corpses we go see. Hey.
Hmm.
Ooh la la. But that's scary, Sha.
You know,
That's
say
like
we know they do forensic for Nigeria now,
for
so
it's not only forensic, it's forever. It's not only forensic.
crazy. But that's my crazy thing. What's your crazy thing?
This happened when I was Unilag. So I was coming
Yeah.
home from
Yeah.
Yaba to Ogba. So there's a major road. The road has been done right now, but back then, this road was close to the mobile bus stop at
Mm-hmm.
Ogba. That will lead you
Mm-hmm.
towards Ogba.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Mr. Biggs there. So anybody who knows
Mm.
that place. The road was bad there and it was hold up. So on the other side of the road, the opposite that's going towards the no, we're even going towards the same direction. But the boss, it was a private bus, like all these Toyota highest bus and stuff like that, was like 3 or 4 lanes beside
Crazy.
us. Yes, but somehow there are no cars in between us because everyone was driving scattered. And
Mm-hmm.
me, I was just chilling in the downfall, just
Yeah.
it's like all those family buses. Let's just put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 men were
Mm-hmm.
in the front, the driver and the side passenger. And obviously, the owner of the car the owner
Mm-hmm.
of the vehicle was at the maybe third seat, the middle seat, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
saw somebody scattered hair, a woman scattered hair. You know where you don't do your hair and it's scattered for women,
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the woman's hair was in between this man's thighs and it was moving up and down. I
That
now looked
is
at the man,
so
and
crazy.
the man was in the throes of passion. It took me a second. I'm like, bro, is this guy receiving? No, okay. So the car was moving towards the opposite direction. Sorry, it was not with us, opposite direction.
Okay.
Like it was
Okay.
moving out of Ogba. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I had to look at it like I looked at the people in the bus, but nobody could. I said, God, what
Do
is
you
this?
think that they deep it? People when they think about their life as
Bro,
they journey go up.
the crazy thing is that there was a
Wow.
driver, that man's driver, and somebody in the passenger seat in the by the side of the passenger was there. They
Mm.
were focused on the road, and our guy was collecting oral action.
He pays you to focus on the road, my G.
Something like that almost happened to me too, but it's not as graphic, you know.
Wait, so like somebody wanted to do the same thing to you in the car?
No, God forbid bad thing. This was when I
What
was
does
very
that mean?
naive. No, this one I was
Right.
very naive. So
Okay.
this OG said, "Oh, I'm about to travel. Just follow me to my house so I can get things
Eh?
done." So wait, let me. It's not as
What
crazy
am
as you
I
think.
here?
No. It's not. It's not some gay shit. So the guy said, "Oh, I'm traveling, no, but I want you to follow me to the airport." You know.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to my house. I pick up my
Mm-hmm.
luggage. Then you and the driver take me to the airport. Fine.
Okay.
I sat down beside the driver. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know there was one babe in that place. I don't talk too much because people can feel the R2+2. But anybody who
Mm.
knows my career path go know what I'm talking about.
Away.
There's a babe who had been around for a while that whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And when me and the driver enter car, when my OG won't open the own door, the babe
Mm.
came to Columbia him there. I don't like the way you're treating me. I'm not like one of those
Oh
other
my
girls.
God.
Blah blah blah.
Mm.
Right. So he now said, I'm sorry, I have time for you now. So they entered the back. As owner's corner, they entered the back. And
Okay.
Ugochi, this was me naive. I
Right.
didn't. If you told me white was white, I would believe.
Of
There
course.
was there was innocence in my eyes. I had a
Oh,
pure heart
chai.
before the world could
Chai.
tell you.
Chai.
And I was not even shocked. I'm like, oh, he's married. Oh my God, this scandal. When we were going to his crib, now so they start the speaking hush tones, they kiss, they touch each other.
Let's go. Come on.
Me, I was new to this part of the world. I didn't know. I
Right.
look at the driver. The driver was focused on the road.
No,
I
Mr.
just said,
Concern.
me, I just focus on the road because it's not on my fucking
You are
business
for the road.
at the end of the day. And I'm like, wow, things that are gone in Lagos,
Listen,
Nigeria.
the
God damn.
real the real pandemic is when there are a lot more people with healthy disposable income. Oh,
Even now,
okay. We
today,
think that we are seeing Sodom and Gomorrah now, and we are seeing too much nudity. Okay, because when people have money, they explore their fantasies. This
I
is
said, there's this lounge stroke guest house. Those ones nondescript. Get
mm,
signboard.
mm,
Hey, there's always one man. I went there on early in the morning on Tuesday. I think Nepal frustrated me. I tell them just go there, collect AC for head, chop better food, watch football.
you know
I
what I
saw
mean?
this man every day I go there. He's always with a different babe. I'm like, I this man is like 60 something. I'm like, how do you function that you're bringing women here every day? The latest one you brought, you see the guy in ass. He be like Dunlop tire. So what's there happen now? I didn't know this
Baba,
with this man. Say, sir, is there any?
everybody
Is it?
needs sex, please.
Are you on any aphrodisiac that I might need to know? Because it is unfathomable that somebody at your age is just
Is it? So
dispensing.
I'm not a man and I wouldn't know. So this is a genuine
No,
question,
it,
right?
it actually depends on individuals. Some men
Uh-huh, okay.
they pick at 35. They know, and that's people that
Mm.
they've used their body. Some,
Right,
um,
since they use their body.
others, but some men that you could club at 75. If they catch you way beyond babe, hey,
See the dexterity,
you don't know
the
when you tell him,
energy.
you don't know when you tell him, please marry me, please, because there's nothing outside. No, this is the peak of it. This is the I can't.
See,
There's no going back. I can't be doing all these small boys. These small
I'm
boys that
telling
don't know,
you,
they don't know difference between breast and yeah. Please, just sir.
the
Take,
foreplay is lacking. Be like say you
if
go dey beg.
if I'm the fourth wife, I'll take it.
God forbid
Please
for
cover
that
my
though.
cover my shame. Let me just be
Oh,
enjoying what madam is enjoying. Please.
see,
So know
I
that your
don't
wife is always happy.
I don't know if everybody like
Mm.
gets or if people are if anyone is experiencing I or if any you or anybody is experiencing this, but just a point to just get to where sex is a chore, man. I don't want
No,
to not
because they
feeling
never
like
use
that.
the hammer of Thor has not landed on you.
See, first of all, like some I personally I think I've come to that point where I say to myself, like you've not gotten the kind of money you're looking for. You want to be knacking. So if you now knack the baby now enter, what will you do? Ha, now wow, now responsibility be that oh. So in my own opinion, like I think not having enough money is also a good reason not to knack and stand by that. And also if it's just that you've had too much sex and you are now tired, that one safety day. It's part of the process.
No, this man I'm
Chill.
talking about. No, this man, I think he breeds it. He breeds it. Some days I see with two people. There's one that
Hmm.
was even overhearing his gist with one woman, and the woman was like, I think she's a single mom for what she said, and she had two
Yeah.
boys. And obviously, it was one, he was obviously financing things,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. She now said,
Mm-hmm.
and this is why, ladies and gentlemen, please be careful where you speak, because there's some people's stories that I already know that you people don't know about. Because I just sit down there like a
People
statue,
don't know about.
but you don't know what I know about you already. This woman now said, there's one guy, there's one time that he was paying the school fees for my children. He was paying it.
Oh,
But the thing
shout
is
out to
that
a nice
one thing
guy.
I can never do is show a man my naked picture. The man was begging me for naked photo. I did not agree. I say, hey, but
Why?
you're here in Lagos now, knocking somebody that is on his deathbed. But you don't give person, but it's
See,
not
love is where
nice.
you find it. Like,
It's not
what's she
nice.
going to do now? What about like now? That's like what she prefers now. What's she going to do
Ah,
about that? You know,
now wow.
all these
And
things too. It
sometimes
also
the
depends on
man's
if
wife will
somebody
call.
likes you.
Yeah, it's true. You can't take away attraction. But the
Yeah,
man,
there's some people who are just sleek.
one day I would like to have a conversation with that man. Sir, do you have any personal life goals that you want to achieve? Or from this point now, it's just to the knack. You want the knack. And sir,
Should they say
do you use
having a healthy
protection?
sex life is good?
No, this one is problematic for this man. Because the first of all, it looks like
How do
Dunlop.
you know?
It's round.
Oh yeah.
So I don't
I
get,
wanted to say something, but now I see that
but I
which
don't
is
get, so some days that you should relax. You see, one day I want to hire some people there. Some of the patrons like, this man came here again with another. Say, what is his problem? At this point,
He needs to work out.
they might ban the man from that place because it's too much for just health reasons. You know when you
Right.
drink too
Especially when
much.
they give them money.
You know when you drink too much, that sometimes the bartender like, no, we are cutting you off. I think in this
Right.
man's case, it might be the case. Sir, there's no room here today. There's no room. Please be going. Go to your children and your wife. Go and meet them. Enjoy. Oh no, it's
Oh,
serious.
what about if he's not married though?
His man, because his wife don't call him. I think I don't know some people just his wife don't call him there.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is a contractor. He does contracting construction. That's like see.
Right.
That's why I say once again, Nigerians, you people open your mouth and talk about your problem too much. That's the.
Oh,
I don't know who's listening.
what shall we do? We need to discuss because sometimes it choke it. It do
Crazy,
it
crazy
restricts
things in Lagos.
airflow.
Crazy things in Lagos. Anywho,
See, it's a madhouse for real.
it's a
And
madhouse. No,
if you can't stand the heat, just like it's okay to
please go
stay.
back to your village.
You know what
Your
I'm
village
saying?
is calm. They'll welcome you in your village at the end of the day.
This your Gen
Nobody's
Z
chasing.
slang like this saying. They really
Yes, no.
must
It's calm.
calm or it's calm. Calm. Let's keep moving.
Please, if you see your guy Loloxo to girl, please just close your eye because trust me, HR will so fuck you.
Face your front.
Face your friends and don't go and toast the girl. Don't be say no because they will sack you. There's no employee rights in Lagos, so I'll be employer's right too. Don't even.
We
Yeah,
need to combat that.
yeah. But no, be say you go call the toast baby or guy the toast. You dey mad.
But
Even
what?
HR,
Hey,
even HR will call you say this is off record. Are you stupid?
have
So
you watched
see,
that brown sugar movie on YouTube? Tinamba.
no, I've not. See, I've told you
Oh my God. No, you need
when
to
it
watch
comes
this one.
to
I'm sorry,
but
you need
Tina
to
Aba is
watch it. Exactly.
is a good
That's
actress.
why
Yeah.
I want you
She's
to
a
watch
great
it.
actress,
Please,
as a matter
we
of
need to come
fact.
and talk about it. Watch it. Watch it. Please watch Brown Sugar.
He says I don't like the boy they not give her. You know these light skin niggas. I don't they're gonna do mouth one kind.
See, number one, me, I was cringing so hard. I couldn't
And there's a
imagine
problem.
Tinamba.
And there's a problem with Nigerian the way Nigerian romance is depicted on YouTube. It doesn't just feel I
It's
don't
still
know.
Fabi.
It's still it's
But
stiff
that's
them
how we
too.
are now.
But it can be that is why movies should do embellish things to make it look very soft and
See, how many people from Tinamba's generation are even showing that
it's not
have
even
agreed that they've kissed
it's
in their life?
it's not even Tinaba's generation. I'm just talking generally, like Nigerian romance that would leave butterflies in your stomach. He's very infused. They're always arguing about something. Somebody's rich, somebody is poor, somebody is this. So nobody genuine romance, no day. They go even add comedy on top of romance. I don't understand.
See, and they go a strong face. So we
Mm,
they talk about we they talk about love. Go a strong face. I don't know. Is this sadness or
yeah, you not be
is
like, please. Did you do Botox? Is it that your muscles can't contract, can't relax? Why is
I don't
everything so
know.
hard with you people?
Very prude, you know. No one to you don't want to is conserving the already unconserved morals.
Mm,
You need
anywho,
to protect it. You know what I mean? You
let
see,
us bounce to. Okay, what do you want to say?
honestly, the movies are showing us not to kiss, but the music videos are showing us big ass
No,
booty.
they know they kiss for Nigerian
Love
film.
it. It's
Kiss,
a
care. So,
balance.
that's extra money. We know they kiss for you. Nudity is another money again. We're not doing that one here, please.
Man, that they need to stop all those things where the people want to have sex, they'll not go under the sheets and then
No, you
they'll
can't
not
show
show
it on
you
YouTube.
later.
You can't go like very, very explicit on YouTube. That's why. So it has to be
See,
very, very.
even plus the one that is not on YouTube, oneself, they
Oh
just
no, even the ones
that
on. But
playbook
there's
is
one I watch.
overflowed.
There's one Nollywood short film I watch. The sex
Mm-hmm.
scene. Let's say they practice some. Hey,
On
that is
YouTube.
that is the only good thing about that series. What? Hey, hey. I want to look for that thing. It's something Abuja. Last trip to Abuja or
Right.
something. I watch and say, no, this is the reason why these people just shot this thing. It's not as if it's romance.
Right.
They also just say that, oh, we can shoot sex scenes in
In
hey, I think
Nigeria.
this is it. Last flight to Abuja. I think this is the film. Wait. No, this one is 1 hour. No.
Is this supposed to be longer or shorter?
It's supposed to be shorter. I'll look
Ah,
for it. I think I know where it is. I'll look for it.
okay, okay.
Anywho, once upon a time, uh, I mean, what do we call it again?
Nigeria.
Once upon a
A
time in
time in
Nigeria.
history, I be. How
No,
is
no,
it?
not a time. Once upon a time in Nigeria.
Okay. Once upon a time in
There was
Nigeria.
something called the Ali Must Go protest.
Mm.
And let me read it for you guys. In 1978, Nigeria was still under military rule, governed by General Olusegun Obasanjo. The optimism of the oil boom years was beginning to thin, and beneath the surface, economic strain was becoming impossible to ignore. Universities, once seen as ladders in the middle class, into the middle class, were overcrowded, underfunded, and increasingly disconnected from the realities of everyday Nigerians. It was in this tense atmosphere that a policy decision ignited one of the most consequential protests in the country's history. At the center of the storm was Colonel Amadou Ali, the Federal Commissioner for Education. His ministry announced a significant increase in tuition and accommodation fees across Nigerian universities. To the military government, it was an administrative adjustment. To students, it was an existential threat. For many of them, especially those from the working class families, higher education was already a fragile privilege. The proposed fees felt like a deliberate attempt to price ordinary Nigerians out of the future. What followed was swift and unprecedented. Students across the country from Lagos to Zaria, Ibadan to Nsukka began to mobilize. They rallied around a single defiant chant, Ali must go. The slogan was blunt, personal, and fearless, especially in a country where dissidents under military rule often came at a high cost. Campuses erupted into protests. Lecture halls emptied. Roads were blocked. Students marched in their thousands, united not by ideology alone, but by a shared sense that something fundamental was being taken from them. The protests were not merely about fees, they were about dignity, access, and voice. Students saw themselves as speaking not only for their own generation, but for families who had pinned their hopes on education as a means of social mobility. In challenging Amadou Ali, they were also challenging a broader system of governance that made sweeping decisions without consultation or accountability. The military government responded with force. Security agents were deployed to university campuses. Demonstrations were broken up violently. Students were beaten, arrested, and expelled. In some cases, the repression turned deadly. At institutions like the University of Lagos and Ahmadu Bello University, students were shot and killed. The shock reverberated across the country. What began as a protest over education had become a national trauma. In the aftermath, universities were shut down nationwide. The Nigerian Union of Nigerian Students was banned, effectively silencing organized student activism. The message from the state was clear: dissent will not be tolerated. Amadou Ali was eventually removed from his position, but the government framed this not as a concession to students' demands, but as a matter of administrative reorganization. The cost of the protest, however, lingered far longer than any policy reversal. The Ali Must Go protest marked a turning point. It revealed the political consciousness of Nigerian youth and their willingness to confront authority even under military rule. It also exposed the limits of that confrontation, showing how quickly the state will resort to violence to preserve control. For generations that followed, Ali Must Go became more than a slogan. It became a memory, a warning, and a reference point. And that is the end of that. In case you've ever been to University of Lagos, there is a library called the Akintunde Ojo Library. The library was named after a student who was shot during the Ali Must Go protests in Lagos at that time. And that is the legacy of the Ali Must Go protest. Now, this is a very important story for you guys, young guys, who believe that Nigerians never protested or young Nigerians never protested. As a matter of fact, Nigerian students universities were seen as a pressure group who will react to unfavorable government policies. And over time, if you do your studies, you find out that certain things happened in the 80s and 90s that weaks student activism in Nigerian campuses. And what we have today are student union leaders or NANS leaders who drive G-Class and GLE, surprisingly, all of a sudden.
Not all of them, no.
And not all of them, but those, a lot of them drive cars now. Why they're driving cars with NANS license plates is best left to your imagination.
I mean, I feel like if you went to a federal university here in Nigeria, I already know that the SUG is an engine for young aspiring
thieves, aka
political exactly, politicians to breathe and to thrive, especially also because like a lot of the numbers, again, why youth is important, a lot of the pull and push for the government at that level because that's one of the biggest gathering of young people from all over Nigeria coming together at a university. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So as
yeah,
an SCG president, you have those ears and eyes. And so their godfathers, as they will call them, in these high positions of power would, how do they say, mobilize them,
yep, yep.
to get those eyes and ears, and you find it. I was talking to someone who ran for SUG in my school. We worked in church together at the time. Shout out to NFCS, Stack
Mm-hmm.
Photo. Um, we're talking about this of recent, and I told him, like, why are you not trying to go into politics? Because like everybody is there, and he said to me, man, Gucci, I'm not ready to play that dirty. And I'm like, if the good people keep saying I'm not ready to play that dirty, how is it then going to be sanitized? Because your guys are not going to listen to you. Once they've tasted that honey, young people going into politics right now, see, we're not any better from the people that we have chastised. That's the truth. A
Oh yes,
majority of the
definitely.
young people, a majority of the young people going into power. So is it a thing that it's a situation where is that case where they say you're fighting the system until they give you a position, and then all is well in love and war.
Yeah.
You're no longer shouting, you're no longer fighting. Once if I the louder you shout, Bobby even said it in that video, the louder you shout, the better self, because the position will be very heavy, so that the silence will be very loud as well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy how it's a repetitive pattern that we've done over the years. It's still happening till date, and we've not still found a way out of it. We still keep pointing as if it came out of nowhere, when it's breeding from even ordinary secondary school prefects. They don't really they drag space all the way into our institutions of higher institutions of learning, and then it enters into our government, and then we look at it like, oh, it's an isolated engine that came out of nowhere. Crazy. But Ilzito, thank you so much for that fact check. And
Yes,
rest in
you're welcome.
peace, everyone who has died for the cause of Nigeria, and just the belief that Nigeria can be better, at every level, really. Crazy.
Crazy, crazy. All right. Prop of the week. Prop of the week has to go to the great Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Unfortunately, they could not defeat the cheating ass Moroccans in the semi-finals, but they did us proud. They went to the third place match and they gave us a bronze medal. Shout
Whoop,
out to
whoop, whoop,
them, they
whoop,
did their
whoop, whoop,
best. This
whoop,
has
whoop.
been one of the finest displays from the Super Eagles in a very, very, very long time. Amazing
Yes,
football.
Lord.
They did us proud. And shout out to Senegal, who won the tournament, despite the fact that the Moroccans were stealing towels
Whoop, whoop,
and
whoop,
playing
whoop.
dirty tricks at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, now black man win up.
At the end of the
Woo!
day,
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
saying it like if Moroccans are not part of
No, no.
Africa, though.
Moroccans ran left the African Union a time in history
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
tried to enter the European Union twice, but they were bounced back. So,
Skin
uh,
color.
so let us know. Especially that North Africa side, you get one kind, we're not like African. No,
Differentiation.
now black country win now. That's all I know. Shout out
Malay.
to Senegal and shout out to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Next time, Super Eagles are bringing it home. Inshallah.
Pearl. Amen. See, this is the first time in the longest time that I saw Nigerians at different. See, I went to go and watch it in the viewing center, one
Oh,
center close to
Vincent
my house.
was packed that day.
Eh? I see people were just at the bus stop at the junction listening on radio, tuned. Oh my God, it was so good to see. And it reminded me of the good old days of football when Nigerians, me, I'm not a huge, I'm a fan of sports, but not anyone in particular. And just growing up and watching all of that as a family, watching the Super Eagles play as a family, it was so nostalgic for me. And then just seeing it happening again, that night, the nights that Nigeria played was crazy. Nigerians, there's hope. I feel it. We can feel it. So if really deep is, we can feel the hope. But yeah, coming to bear
Amen.
soon. Shout out to West Africa, man.
No, we're not shouting out because Ghana,
Oh, yeah,
that
sing it
Ghanaian referee,
now.
we saw you, Charlie.
Oh my God. Oh
Charlie, we saw you.
yeah.
Saw
Oh,
you. You egg eating loving human being. We saw you.
what's
But
the name of
God,
that player with the dreadlocks that was trending? But is it
I don't know.
what's his name? He had dreadlocks. Ah shit.
Now Super Eagles, let all them have dreadlocks.
No, the black guy now, is it Bassi that is his name or something?
Oh yeah. Calvin Bassey, bad man.
Yes. Shout out Bassi. He was such a team player and I enjoyed seeing. In fact, do you know that night I think Chelsea and Arsenal were playing or something.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah.
Oh, that's how one guy came into the viewing center because I went to a hotel around my house and luckily their bar was empty. He came, he put the TV that I was watching, he changed it to Arsenal and
Is he mad?
Chelsea.
They
Do you
craze.
understand? I now go to the other TV. He was not like, that he wants to what? I say, you want to take all the TV? All of us that we came here, we don't have sense to watch what we're watching.
No, Nali and one watch now.
Let's stay in one place. Do you understand? He'll be running from the Nigerian match to the Arsenal and Chelsea. After changing my own first, even though I came there before him, I did not
You
say
get high blood
anything. I said,
pressure.
okay.
No mind them.
If not, they'll say, "Oh, this girl is going through a lot. That's why she cut her hair. She's angry." So I not saying anything. I sat down, minding my business. Then you come, he was not flipping to the Nigerians. He was like, I'm sitting. Oga, you stay one place and watch one match there. Please, you
Speaking
don't
of,
have more than these two eyes. You are not you don't have phalanges for senses. Please use your two eye and watch one TV, please. Don't let me to be angry. Me if I call, I found my face so that nobody should intimidate me out of this match I want to watch. After
last
90
last.
minutes, when there was no goal, I just carried myself and started going on before I go
No
see
long thing.
102 for streets. You understand? I
All
beg.
right. Flop of the week. I don't have any flop of the week, but I'm sure there's an idiotic politician somewhere doing us Nigerians once again not proud. So to you people, I don't know. I don't have time for you people this week. I didn't have time for you people.
God.
But next week we'll be back to showcase your stupidity as usual. Yes. And
Please,
with
we're
that,
premium
guys,
people.
and with that, guys, it's been a wrap. Thank you for listening to us. It's been a blast. If you want to send your fan mail, send it to fanmail@234essential.com, including Willis Therapy, and it will be read on the next pod. Inshallah.
Thank you guys. Follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, repost, tell a friend. Also donate to the podcast if you're feeling very benevolent. We love you. Thank you. We're sorry the podcast came out a day late. But thank you for working with us. Mwah. Be kind to yourself and to others. Achifo.
All right. One love, and we are out. See you guys, or you hear from us again next week.